What's up, YouTube? Back with another video. Welcome to High Vibrational Kings. This is a channel for people that want to better themselves in life. Shout out to anybody holding on to their energy, breaking bad addictions, and trying to become a better version of themselves. Alright, guys, so in this video, I want to talk about why when you go on retention and you quit the hub, your mind will kind of try to play tricks on you, like basically try to find other ways in getting dopamine. So yeah, that's what it does, guys. Like when you stop watching the hub, it's like you you detox from that. Like you cut off the source that you were originally getting, this feel good chemical dopamine, where you're getting that from, the hub and um, that fapping bullshit. That's where you originally would be getting these hits of dopamine. But when you cut that off, guys, um, your mind is kind of like, obviously everybody wants to feel good, right? So your mind will kind of try to figure out different ways into getting like new hits of dopamine, because now you're trying to cut that out of your life. So other ways that your mind can kind of try to have you get like little hits of dopamine is things like junk food, or just watching some type of entertainment, basically trying to like just finding different ways. Like there's a lot of different outlets. It's basically like jumping from one source of dopamine to another. At first it was through the hub and that fapping bullshit, but now that you cut that off, you have to be very careful about this too, guys, because you don't want to quit one addiction and then start like another one that's like equally as bad. Like, say, drinking, drinking alcohol, or smoking, or drinking caffeine. Like, all these things are kind of like, it gives you dopamine. Junk food, all these things, like, they'll give you dopamine, but it doesn't mean that it's good for you, right? So you don't want to go from one thing to another and just like, it's just basically you have to find natural ways, healthier ways in getting those dopamine hits. Don't be focused so much on the short-term gratification, um, like watching like videos, or things that basically you're trying to like get this source of dopamine from somewhere else. Say like always watching movies or playing video games or binge eating, um, things like that, guys. It's unhealthy in the long run. So the best thing that you could do is kind of try to find like hobbies that you like, um, natural ways of getting dopamine. Accomplish things, take a cold shower, do things that will benefit you more in the long run. Work out, that's another way of getting dopamine. Run, start cycling, hiking, um, art. Just find whatever you like, guys. It's just basically the point is trying to find a different outlet, um, because we can't be stagnant either. We can't just be like just sitting here, because you're not stimulating yourself in any way. The thing with the hub is just like instant stimulation, like just unlimited amount of whatever you want to look at, right? But you're just basically like damaging yourself. So what you want to do is just try to find different ways, like more natural ways in getting those hits of dopamine, or just stop focusing on the short-term pleasure, guys, because short-term instant gratification is self-destruction. If you haven't seen that video, go watch it, where I talk about, I think it's titled like semen retention and delayed gratification. Delayed gratification actually helps you a lot more. It builds discipline over time. It makes you more strong, mentally, spiritually, in all different ways, guys. It just makes you more strong when you're not trying to get everything like right away. You actually work for it. That's when you get like those natural hits of dopamine, when you actually put in the work to do something and you get a reward. that's your mind kind of like rewarding you for the work that you just did. So that's why, whenever you complete like a hard task, say that you're climbing up a mountain, it's difficult, but when you get to the top, there's like a reward. You just see like the view, the scenery, and at the same time, your mind is kind of like, giving you a hit of dopamine because it knows that it accomplished something. So instead of focusing on cheap dopamine, which is things like social media, alcohol, any type of substance, guys, mindless entertainment, junk food, try to kind of rewire your mind in the process into getting it in different ways. Like I said, like working out, cold showers, hobbies, hiking, cycling, whatever you want to do, guys. It's just all about kind of discovering what you like doing, and putting in the work to accomplish something, guys. Like, have like a look. God damn, I don't know why my nose is so itchy. No, but yeah, guys, like, look for something to look forward to. Like, plan things out. Have something to look forward to. So, like, it could be whatever you want, guys. It could be like, going for a hike, or planning like something with it doesn't matter, guys. Like, it could be whatever you want, but it's just something you need to look forward to, something, because when you stop watching the hub, guys, you need to go through like, how do you say, you need to go through like these kind of like negative emotions and things like that, because your mind isn't getting that hits of dopamine that it used to from the hub and all those things. So now you have to kind of go through the process of kind of trying to balance your mind out again, trying to bring yourself more in a natural state, letting your mind heal. And in the process, don't get caught up looking for dopamine in other areas, like doing things that aren't going to benefit you, right? Because yeah, like, that's what I kind of noticed that myself too, like, where all of a sudden, like, I'm craving like junk food, and I'm not really somebody that likes junk food, but that's what it is, guys. It's when your mind starts to detox from, like, it basically tries to rewire itself. It's still trying to find other ways in getting dopamine. So, junk food is one of those ways, because it's easily available. It tastes good, right? So you're just like, your mind starts feeling good. But I mean, at least if you're having like a cookie or something, that's way better than going on these sites, because that's the fastest way to like damage yourself mentally and spiritually and all those things. So you just have to be very mindful of when your brain is kind of like telling you to do something, even though it's not really good for you, say like drinking alcohol and things like that. Like, don't try to find pleasure, guys. Pleasure is something that is comfort, right? Stop seeking comfort and pleasure. You need to be uncomfortable in order to to grow, in order to move forward. Because somebody that's always seeking comfort, like, they never grow. They're always weak. They're just a watered down version of themselves. If you're always seeking comfort food, just everything like that, guys, you're never gonna be mentally strong. You have to embrace the struggle and go through tough times in order to become a better version of yourself. So, it's kind of like when it's raining, it's like all like cloudy, it's just raining, but after the rain has passed, it's like the day is like beautiful. It's the same thing when you're going through like tough times. Say you're trying to quit whatever addiction that has you on the stronghold. It's the same thing, that you have to go through these tough times in order to grow. So use that struggle, that pain, whatever you're going through, use it as fuel, as motivation to to better yourself in life, guys. Like, hit the gym. That's like one of the best things that I recommend, is just hit the gym, start lifting weights, just invest your money into bettering yourself, guys. Be very mindful of what you spend your money on, because what you spend your money on can either build you or destroy you. You have $100 right here. You can either buy, alcohol, junk food, whatever, right? Or you could use that money to buy, some workout equipment, resistant bands, dumbbells. Just invest that money into something that's going to better you. Don't be so focused on the pleasure, the instant gratification, because, like I said, you're going to go from one bad addiction to another. It's just all about, finding something that's going to be good for you in the long run. Don't replace a bad habit with another bad habit, right? So it's all about being mindful, guys, and knowing how to approach things. There's gonna be days where you just feel kind of like just low. You feel kind of neutral, This is known as a flat line. I think I made a video on this before. I'll probably make another one again, but it's basically that, guys, where your mind is kind of trying to rebalance itself. So it has to go through this process of rewiring itself and adapting to new lifestyle changes, because, guys, like, addictions, like, when they last for a long time, when you're doing something for a long time, you're not going to just completely recover like that, guys. It takes time. So you have to be patient with yourself, and it's just a process, guys. It's a journey. It's not a race. So don't focus on counting days or whatever you're doing, guys. Just focus more long term, guys. Focus on the future. Focus on where you want to be, like, in 5 years. Don't be focusing on short term thinking. You have to be more long term thinking in order to move forward, right? So but at the same time, take it day by day. Don't overwhelm yourself and saying that you need to do all this all at once. It's a slow process. So just take it day by day and just build yourself over time, and that's how you will grow. So I'm gonna just end it with that, guys. I hope you guys have a good day. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.